Hey guys, I'm back and Melee Mayhem War is finally over. Yes, it's finally over and it ended Monday afternoon and I'm so happy that it's done. I am so exhausted from this past weekend. It started very late Friday, Friday evening. And I ended up playing Friday evening all the way till Saturday morning and it threw my schedule off. Yeah, I only played until I played I think the last match I had was on Sunday afternoon, and I just ran out of gas. I had other things that I had to take care of, so I said, you know what, I can't play anymore. I played too much. Yeah, I need to take a permanent break from this war. But I'm gonna go in and do a shout out for Glimmer Region. Yeah, gonna be doing a shout out for the factions that's in the rankings. But before I get started with that, I'm gonna go ahead and do a pull shout out for Nye East. Nye East left a comment in one of my uploads. He ended up getting that new Jesus. Yeah. Oh man, I am so jealous because I really wanted that card. I really wanted that new Jesus in that leader skill. But yeah, I was unfortunately I wasn't able to get him. But this nice, congratulations to you for getting that awesome card. He ended up getting him with he did 4 10 packs, and in his final fourth 10 pack, yeah, he ended up getting him. So congratulations on getting that awesome card. Yeah, let's get back to this shout outs. Well, to this results of this war, and shout outs to the Glimmer factions, the factions of Glimmer region. Yeah, rank 1 was Walkers, my faction. Yeah, we ended up with 4.4 million and 118 wins and 0 losses. We are trying to keep that winning streak alive. Yeah, all the way carrying on from the last war. I believe our total wins now is 269. I believe 269 with 0 losses, and yeah, we're gonna keep trying to keep it going even until in the next upcoming war in 2 weeks. But yeah, give them a shout out. There was a lot of activity, and I'm very proud of everybody that was that participated and was putting the effort and keeping that win streak, because we were not doing it for tests. No, sir. We were not doing that for this test with her. I guess her change of heart when she lost her leader skill. Yeah, she's no longer a leader. But we were just doing it just to I guess mainly to have fun. And that's the thing you guys need to understand. When it comes to war, it's about having fun. Disregard all the prizes. Disregard the prizes. It is the only time, because when you are raiding, when you are doing raids, even raid events, a lot of times you bump into farm teams. People do not put their best teams out. A lot of them, there are some people that like to test out their teams during, normal, when war's not going on, but it is when war is happening, is when everybody brings out the guns, when they put out their best, and they switch on the fly. If it's not working, they switch up, and then you may be facing a team, you may face a player in yours, you go, oh, I know how to beat his team. But then you go and battle him, all of a sudden his team's all different. Yeah, he's bringing out the guns. Yeah, he's bringing out the rocket launchers. But yeah, the war is always fun. That's the thing. You guys, it's the only way for you to be able to see, from doing all those battles, to find out whether or not you're doing something right, whether or not your defense is up there, whether or not your offense, if you're able to mow down a lot of teams because your offense is set up. I guess you build it build it the way it's supposed to be built, your card setups and all that. And and that's what I always take from war. That's what I always, when I view war, it's for me to test myself, see whether or not all the work I put in through the armory, all the leveling up, the combination of teams that I have. And the thing is, I still have a lot of cards that I still need to level up. that are, as soon as I get those, as soon as as soon as there's a faction level up that I want to go for, and I start maxing out my cards, I'll have more options. Because I know right now I've been using the same team mostly. Though I alter it once in a while, but I've been using the one team, and I do want to start testing out my other teams. But nonetheless, war is for you, for us to, and the thing is, it's like going to a show, going to I guess a convention and seeing what other people have to bring, or I guess in a way it's like a car show. Seeing whatever somebody, how they set up their car, how they customize their car, and seeing, oh man, because I tell you, there are some teams that I end up facing during this war that I was like, oh crap, it's just amazing cards, amazing cards, and amazing team setups. But yeah, my faction, shout out to everybody in Walkers for putting in that time, putting in that effort, doing, and there was some challenging matches, there was some challenging battles, and everybody did their part. Everybody, great job, good job, Walkers, good job. And I'm very proud of everybody in the Walkers faction right now. And one guy right here, he's the one that he was the machine, the he was the animal this past war with 395k. Jake, man, you were killing it. And yeah, he's one of the guys that was able to pull that new Jesus, so I can't imagine the type of scoring he will do in the next upcoming war. But yeah, shout out to everybody, good job guys, good job. And yes, let's move on to the next. Rank 2 was Pandemic Legion. Yeah, there were some matches we had with them that I was like, man, they're another faction that has a great setup, great teams, great cards. And yeah, it's there. I know there was one match that I ended up playing all the full 1 hour match. Yeah, 1 hour match, and I didn't want to rebuild, but I ended up having to auto rebuild 3 times during that battle. And it was, it was fun. I actually was having fun during that time, because it was, like I said, anytime you face great teams, anytime you face people with awesome, awesome set of cards, this is what you do. This is what you want out of war. Seeing all those different combination of teams. And there's one team that does stick out, from PL, that I end up facing. I end up actually getting my first loss. I only had one loss this whole entire weekend, and it was from that guy Lyle. It was from Lyle, from PL. He has this team, this Revive from Hell style team. Yeah, 2 blue Abes, 1 green Herschel, Eric as lead, and Green Lee. In that team, you had to hit the right cards at the right time. One mistake for me, and yeah, I'm in the Walking Dead, because those guys, you take them down, they keep coming back to life. Yeah, it was, like I said, this Revive Hell if you make one mistake. But yeah, it's an awesome team you got there, Lyle. Now let's see. The next one's Nightwalkers. Yeah, our brother faction. Yeah, when we faced them, it was all out. They are proving to be more challenging every time we have to face them. They're another faction with a lot of great cards, a lot of great teams, a lot of great players. And yes, it seems like they are getting better and better, and they're very proud of them. They are a faction that could stand on their own. At the same time, they're consistently, placing in from first to third in the events. They beat us in the faction level up, and we were trying hard. But yeah, I guess it helped out, because a lot of the cards they had is great cards. Maxed out great cards. But yeah, shout out to them for placing in third. And then Herschel's Farm, I could say basically the same thing that I just said about Nightwalkers. They are another faction that's it seems like they're evolving also. Great teams, great cards, and they are proving to become more challenging every time we have to face them. I believe this time around they wanted to be in fourth, You know, they wanted to get that 2,500 5-star tokens, which is probably the reason why they end up being in this spot, because they are another faction that can either land from 1 to 3. You know, depending on what prizes they want. But at the same time, you know, I'll give them a shout out. You know, Herschel's Farm. I used to be a part of them, and you know, they're another faction. I'm pretty proud of the way they have everything set up, the way they're getting stuff done. So yeah, next faction is Rebel Society, and they're another ones that's surprising me too when I'm facing their teams. Yeah, there's quite a few players there that I faced their team, and I'm like, oh, I didn't expect this. Yeah, a lot of good players with a lot of great cards in that faction also. So shout out to them. Now, sixth place was New Walker's Order. Yeah, NWO, and they are the little brother of our faction, and they are another faction that's proven their worth. Yeah, they went here and standing, you know, got here in their own merits. And I got two former faction mates from Legends Never Die that is in that faction. I'll give them give those two a shout out. Yo, Tim and Adam. Shout out to you guys. At the same time, give shout out to Mikey, who's a faction member of ours that doesn't want to come back home. Yeah, he's hanging out with the NWO and he's holding it down, being the big brother for them. Yeah, if you guys know him, he was Hollywood Hogan this past weekend. Yeah, when you gonna come home, Mikey? All right, and the next one, you know, I'll go down the list. You know, seventh was Dirty 30, eighth was Dead Toxic, 9 was Squadron, 10 was Horde of the Dead, 11 is Iron Vengeance, 12 is Wolfpack, 13 was Left 4 Dead, 14 was Cookie Monsters, 15 was Chosen Remain, 16 was Brain Damage, 17 was 420 Death Squad, 18 was The Asylum, 19 was The Elite, and 20 was Black Stuff. And I will just scroll down. I'm not gonna read every all 50 names of these factions, but I will scroll down. You know, if you're from Glimmer region and you want to see the your faction in this upload, I'm gonna scroll down and hopefully you guys see your faction here. But yeah, this is the results of this war, the ranking results. And I hope everybody had fun this weekend. And I'm not only talking about Glimmer region, I'm talking about my subscribers, the people that are viewing this upload right now, that in your region. I hope you had the same amount of activity, and I hope you guys ended up in the spot that you guys wanted to be in. And look at it, the Rick Tatership. I love this name. Yeah, I love the name of this faction. Yeah, and then they got Rick's hat in their emblem. But yeah, this is Glimmer region results for you guys. I hope that you in your region, if you guys from a different region, I hope you guys had fun this weekend. And that's the thing about war, is meant to be fun, to have fun, regardless of how Scopely screws up the rewards or the prizes. Just focus on having fun in the weekend. At the same time, it is also a way for your faction to test out its chemistry. That's one thing how you could have a great faction or winning faction, is whenever everybody is working or are in sync and everybody's working together. And that's the best part about it. When there's chemistry and you guys are working together non-stop. When one person needs a break, the other person tags in. Keep that train rolling. And that's how, I guess that's the ingredients, or that's the key things of the recipe of winning. It's being able to have that good group of guys to play with. At the same time, like I said, enough. I'm rambling now, but yeah. Hope you guys had fun. Had fun this weekend. Hope you guys ended up getting the results that you guys wanted. Now, for me, I know you guys probably wondering if I'm gonna do my opens. Do my opens now, and I'm not. I'm not gonna claim anything right now. Though I do want to see how much, how many of these tokens I could get. Maybe I'll get enough to do my second 5-star pull. But you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm in no hurry. I am in no hurry at all. Even these, I don't care. I'm not in a hurry either to open that. I know, honestly, I'm not. At the same time, I don't plan on leveling her up right now. So yeah, I'm not gonna claim her either. And I don't want this guy. Don't want this friggin' bird, in my roster right now. I don't want it. I don't want to flood my roster with that guy. I still have some rewards from several events, previous events that I haven't collected yet. I will eventually collect them. At the same time, you guys don't have to worry, because when it comes time to the opens, when it comes time to the pull, I got a lot of elite token pulls right now. Or like I said, I'm about 3,000 short from doing my second 5-star pull, and I do have enough to do close to do 2 prestige token pulls. I will do these pulls. I will do these opens. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to open. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to open. See these battle crates? Yeah, I got a lot of battle crates. I got a lot. I accumulated a lot this past week. I told you I was busy. Yeah, I told you I did a lot of wars this past weekend. But I will be opening these on camera. You guys will be able to see me do these opens. You guys will be able to see me do these pulls, because I will record them. Don't worry, I won't do them off camera. But I will do them when it's the right time. Right now it's not. Right now I kind of don't want to open them right now. I don't need them. I don't need to do any upgrades right now. So as far as the gear, I don't care. I don't care about the gear right now. These token pulls, I have the patience. That's something I have now. I have the patience. Like I said before, usually I wouldn't be able to wait, but now I can wait. There's no hurry. There's no hurry to do anything. And I guess, you know what? Before I go, yeah, I still got tokens here. Who knows how many tokens I'll get from the battle chest. But before we go, you know what? The shoutouts for the war results is over. I'm done doing the shoutouts. I'm done talking about the war results. You know what? If that's all you guys were here for, hey, I'm gonna end the video now. Well, the video is ended for you guys. But before I end the video, and if you guys want to stick around, I'm gonna do an overview of this new Shane. Yes, we're gonna do an overview of this new Shane. And like I said, if you guys want to stick around and hear the overview, go right ahead and just hang out. But you guys that don't are, I'll see you guys, and I hope you guys had got what you guys wanted out of this war. But you're here, and we are gonna talk about this new Shane. Yes, this new Shane. Shane, Days Gone By. Days Gone By? Are you kidding me? Last war, 2 weeks ago, was Days Gone By War. How come this guy wasn't part of the prizes? How come this guy wasn't being advertised during that time? Oh, I get it. Scopely said, you know what? This card just looks pretty good. Just give him Lori. We'll save this card for the Premier Recruits, because we only want to put the good cards in the Premier Recruits. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what happened. I think that's because that's how Scopely is, right? Yeah, that's how Scopely is. Shane, Days Gone By. This card, card model, it's okay. To me, this card is a plain Jane. It's just nothing too nice. It's okay. That's all I can say. This card model is pretty plain. Nothing really impressive about this card model. I guess the card model face looks like the 3-star. Maybe that's what's turning me off. Because during the times I was doing the pulls for Green Jeans, I kept seeing a lot of 3-star shades, and this is the same face. It doesn't have that dirty beard like the Red Alert Shane. No, he's got this guy got the 3-star look. That's what I mean to say, guys. This guy looked like a 3-star. That's what his card model is. It looks like a 3-star card. But yeah, persona is Peacekeeper. Trait is tough. And he was a sheriff's deputy, just like Rick Grimes. Yeah, just like Rick. Now his stats: 812 for attack, 12 points above that 800. Now his defense 789, 11 points below that defense, below that 800. So his defense is it's okay, it's okay. It doesn't reach that 800. Now his HP is 1106, 6 points above that 1100. So his, what I'd say, his HP is pretty good. It's average. I'd say that 1100 is the average in my eyes. So his stats, good attack, at 12 points above is good attack to me. His defense is okay. His HP, yeah, it's average. So his stats is okay. It's okay. All right, it's pretty solid. Now his AR tactical shots is 56 AP. So with a shotgun or with Andreas lead, it is turn 2. He is basically turn 2. He'll be available for turn 2. At the same time, his AR, it deals 350% damage to 4 enemies. Random enemies, but deals 4 enemies. Now let's compare him to Blue, to Tough Lori, who does 350% damage, but only to 3 enemies. At the same time, her attack stat is a lot lower. I think it's about 780, 782. So this Shane is a step up. You look at his attack. At the same time, his AR does just 350% damage to 4 enemies. He is one step higher than Lori. So, hold on. Yeah, we are seeing the new cards. I guess the next generation of cards that makes the old gen. Why Scopely holds on to them so much and don't just give them away. Yeah, no clue. But these are the new cards. This is what you should start expecting from the Premier Recruit cards that come out. Yeah, a lot of us keep saying, oh, it's OP. No, it's becoming normal now. Normal what you see in these new cards. Yeah, 350% damage to 4 enemies. Even so, it's random. That is a pretty nice AR. Damage dealing AR, multi-target AR. Now, what else does this AR do? What else does it do? It gives 40 crit for 3 turns. This is and this tells you right away, any card that does 40 crit, you go, oh, so he's meant for zombies. But he does great damage, so you're getting the best of both worlds. And we're not talking about Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, best of both worlds. We're talking about that. This guy seems like he could do it all, because you know what, with this AR, you could use him for world stages or road maps, or you could use him raiding, because this is pretty good damage and his attack is pretty good, attack stat. So now let's move on to his leader skill. His leader skill gives all ranged teammates 24 crit and a medium drop chance bonus. Alright, so he is faction support and he is meant for road maps. He is meant for world stages. Awesome. There's no other range card that gives a medium drop, at the same time also provides 24 crit for all range. And as anybody knows, range is perfect for when you fight zombies, because due to the barricades, melees get blocked all the time. So yes, this makes him awesome for faction support. At the same time, this AR, the first part of his AR, 350% damage to 4 enemies. That's pretty awesome damage output. You a lot of cards that do that for 4 targets, usually their attack is not, their damage amount is not that high. It's usually in the 200s. But this guy is doing 350, and if you have any card that deals 350, any 5-star that deals 350% damage, usually they will be able to one-shot any card that is weak to their trait. So this guy is say you face a team of reds, this Shane will basically take them all out. Take out those 4 cards. So yes, he is good for raiding and good for farming. And to me, other than his card model, other than his 3-star looking card model, he's an excellent card. He is a great card. To me, I don't understand why they just advertising him now. They should have advertised him during that anniversary. Yeah, I bet you a lot of people would have pulled for him. Or I wish he was offered as a price. But yeah, this is Shane, and he is, to me, I think he's a great card. I think he's a good card. But at the same time, it also depends on how, what you need in your team or in your roster. I mean, Me, I don't think no, I'm not gonna do any pulls for this guy. His his time ends pretty soon. I don't know. This is surprising me. This surprised me too. This guy is, I don't think he was on for a full day. I think, yeah, well, maybe he was on for a full day, but just one day to advertise this card, which I think is a pretty good card. Oh, wow, I'm surprised by that. Not me. I won't be doing pulls for him. I spent I spent way too much for Green Jesus, and I didn't end up getting him. So yeah, I already went through I guess my budget or my allowance, my pull allowance for the week, and I won't be doing pulls again until payday. Even so, I think he's a great card. With my roster setups, I'm not in dire need for him, especially with just an increased chances. Maybe if it was times two, or it's something better. And plus, not only that, the bonus items is just Aidens. What the heck is this? They just giving away Aidens. But yeah, if you guys need a good faction support card, or you guys need a good card, a multi-target card to put in one of your range teams, he'd be perfect for it. Me, I have just too many cards for my range teams right now, so I have no either. I don't know where to put him if I end up getting him. But I do think you want to try your luck, go ahead and try it. I do think he's a good card. Now, that is all I got for this upload. I've been going on, and this upload has been pretty long, very long. And hopefully you guys are not asleep. All tired out from the war, and you said, alright, let me check out this upload, and you start snoring. But yeah, that's all I got for this upload. And yeah, to my subscribers, my new, old, and my current, yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking around, and thanks for watching these videos. And you guys, the ones I hope the war results was what you wanted, end up hoping you guys end up in the rankings that you wanted to be in. And those that are gonna be doing pulls for this Shane, I wish you guys luck always. I always wish you guys luck, and not the good luck. I give you guys what Scopely considers the upgrade of good, the best. Yeah, the best luck. I wish you the best luck. But yeah, that's all I got for this upload. And yeah, I'll see you guys again later.